What's poppin', everybody? Rule24, Mega Rayquaza match once again. Expanded deck, expanded format. Good stuff. Broken stuff, but good stuff. And let's see what I'm going to be playing. An all psychic deck from Himura Kenshin. My god, first thing that comes to my mind. But yeah, Rurouni Kenshin is awesome. If anyone didn't watch the Tsuyoku Hen OVAs, watch those. Perfect. Perfect, man. But anyway, talking about some irrelevant stuff now. It seems am I gonna play first? Not sure, but we are going to open with Hoopa, which is a okay thing, I guess. It's nice to open with a little wall, big basic Pokemon that has the ability to function as a wall too, with his ability. And let's see, what am I gonna be playing against? My opponent's gonna open up with an Espeon EX. All right, maybe this isn't too worrisome. But we're going to use our Winona here. My opponent says hello. Okay. Gonna grab my Rayquaza EX and let's grab the Swablu and Altaria. Get those ready. And I say hello as well. So, gonna get the shit out of my hand and draw shit with Shaymin EX. Let's play the Ultra Ball as well. Gonna discard the Stretcher, and I guess the Darkness Energy, it makes sense. The DC is too valuable, even though my opponent could enhance Hammer. And let's grab, let's see, should I grab, we grabbed Hoopa, but I wonder if it's the good idea, because what exactly am I gonna grab? I mean, we can grab 2 more Rayquazas EX, or the Darkrai. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. And can I play? I don't think, yeah, can't play everyone down. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's grab my dudes here. Probably kind of fucked up here, but I don't have the greatest experience playing this deck as well. But we are going to play down the Darkrai. We are going to play down Rayquaza. And I guess I do have the Skyfield, so yeah, we can actually just play everyone down and not care anyway. So play down the Skyfield. Don't normally want to do this immediately like that, but I guess I'm going to favor speed in this case. Let's play down the DC and Shaman right here. Draw 5 cards. I could have drawn 6 maybe if I didn't grab him, but I mean, if I get the Spirit Link, it's a good thing to have anyway, so it can work out. So we didn't exactly get the best shit, but let's see. I'm going to use my VS Seeker, grab the Winona back, and I'm going to evolve the Mega Rayquaza. Be done with that. So a nice little first turn. We did get a bunch of shit done, so it's fine. Got my DC on the Mega Rayquaza. Got my setup with Pokemon. We have a bunch of shit in hand too. So anyway, so I played the VS Seeker because, I mean, you guys know from the title, but I was under the suspicion that maybe he's running something like, he's probably running Trevenant. There's a very good chance an expanded and all psychic deck. It's the first thing that kind of comes to my mind. But yeah, with Winona, we can grab some more Rayquazas, another Mega Rayquaza. Depends on what I draw too. So let's see. My opponent going to use the Mysterious Treasure. Grab a fucking, well, what the hell is it called? Phantom. Yeah. I'm gonna put a Rescue Stretcher on. So it seems he is the kind of person that doesn't only run Mono Trevenant, runs Espeon X2, running that version with it, I guess. You do a bunch of damage and then you use Espeon's X attack, and you can get even easier knockouts on your dudes. And Tapu Lele GX, grab supporters. But I don't think this is a good version, because with Lysander it gives me the opportunity to break your lock. So yeah, the pure Trevenant is the serious one if you're going to try to get a complete lock and just screw over your opponent in a cheap fashion. Like this, it just screams to me like you're trying to play a more fair game. And you have additional strategies, but at the same time, you know, you can get screwed with Lysander too. So my opponent plays down the Dimensional Valley. So naturally I'm going to get rid of the Shaman there. I don't need it anymore, especially against a deck like this. It's just such easy prizes, man. But yeah, and he is gonna use Ascension, evolve into the Trevenant, so no more items for now. And I top deck the fucking Computer Search 2, my luck. And we don't really have much of a choice here. I can use Winona, or we're just gonna go with a Juniper here, ditch a bunch of shit. And I see the Lysander, that's a good thing to see. So yeah, interesting. And what are we gonna do actually? I'm gonna play down another DC on the Mega Rayquaza, but was that wise? That's my question, because I mean, if we do play it on the Hoopa, if we play something like Team Flare Grunt, that really sucks, so I don't really want to risk it. I mean, there's always Enhance Hammer, but there's always Team Flare Grunt too, 2 cards. So just trying to maximize my chances of not losing my shit here. And playing the DC on the Rayquaza, what this lets me do is not slow me down, because if I play it on the other Pokemon, and then he Enhance Hammers or uses, well, he can't use Flare Grind on my bench, but I kind of can attach an extra energy next turn and be ready to attack. So yeah, that's the plan. Putting a lot of energies on one Pokemon. So yeah, as you guys can see, he did Enhance Hammer, so I am losing the DC. But if he doesn't play another one, if I have the DC for next turn, we can attack. So right now, it just makes sense for me to use the Lysander. It's the only option, basically. So I can activate my items, use the switch, move the Hoopa out of the way, and it makes sense to grab the Espeon X since it has an energy, since it's going to give 2 prizes. Might as well do that. So he gives off the pissed off face, but hey man, you should have known about these things when you're running other Pokemon besides Trevenant if you want to get your lock. So I can't necessarily get the one-hit knockout. We only have 5 bench Pokemon here, and I can't really grab more dudes since we played the Lysander. But I did 150 damage. He has that dude. Well, it's not stuck. He's going to be able to retreat him. But I do solid damage, I guess. If Darkrai ever gets ready in this game, we can snipe the little, not little, but the Espeon X on the bench and get our 2 prizes that way. But the important thing is that I move the Rayquaza X in the active spot. So he moved my DC from Mega Rayquaza to Hoopa. Fucking annoying, but I guess maybe I can retreat for free with a guy. Uh, I suppose, if he ever becomes active. But yeah, kind of annoying. It's the kind of thing that acts like another Enhanced Hammer slash Team Flare Grunt. You don't discard the energy, but if you move it to something useless, it might as well be the same thing. And Trevenant Break, it's 2 energies on. He's going to use N. Another thing you don't really want to do, giving me a hand, you want to keep me with a lock. So if I draw some more useful shit, that's bad for you. So another Skyfield bites the dust. I should have only 1 left, unfortunately. We kind of had to play them down early. And he's going to start doing the 30 on everybody. Bitch ass attack. Top deck the darkness energy. It's a good thing to top deck. It really is sad. I can't get the 1-hit knockout though. 10 damage short. Really sad, man. Are we going to see the Skyfield? And I actually do. So what we can do is actually get basically another knockout, so to speak. I can try, but then once he plays the next Reverse Valley, there will be no Skyfield for me. But let's hope we do what we can, kind of. He only has 1 Trevenant down, so hopefully I can get the drop on him. So let's get Shaman EX with my Dragonite here. Use Emerald Break. I am going to get the knockout here, 180. So good stuff. Only going to get 1 prize, but at least I'm removing a major threat. And hopefully he struggles a little bit. I mean, he has 2 Phantoms. He's probably going to aim to get another Trevenant here. But at least we move that guy out of the way. If he can't bring out the break, I can get a knockout anyway with him, whether he removes my stadium or not. And he did. So let's remove Altaria. I don't need you. We're going to keep the Hoopa since it has the DC on. If it ever gets stuck there, if he decides to just pull it, I can just use the DC and retreat. I've got the Dragonite down too now, but it is what it is. I decided, hey, let's get rid of. I probably should have gotten rid of Dragonite X. Now that I think about it, yeah, misplay. Nevertheless, he's gonna play down another Tapu Lele GX. Let's see what he grabs. Interesting here. Uh, no Trevenant break is the good thing for me. Hopefully that it works out. I'm gonna be able to get another knockout. And he's gonna use Ace Trainer. I guess he runs that too. Gonna give me 3 cards and draw 6 since I'm winning when it comes to prizes. Interesting card. It's too bad it didn't see any play. Very little play from Ancient Origins. Once we got a few supporters back, you know, people stopped playing it. Anyway, so Enhance Hammer, annoying as fuck, but to be expected with a deck like this. So Rayquaza can't really do shit. So yeah, I really wanted to get my knockout man next turn. So this means he's probably going to be able to be saved and evolve into Trevenant Break. So at this point, I think I might just start. We attach the Darkness Energy on Mega Rayquaza X, but I think I might have to eventually start powering up the Darkrai because I can get a one-hit knockout, and we can get the extra damage on Espeon and finish it off. So maybe it wasn't great that I attached the Darkness Energy to Mega Rayquaza. Maybe I should have realized it sooner. But yeah, Darkrai X is going to be important. It's going to be important later on. So another Trevenant break and another Trevenant down. So he's good with the fucking Trevenants. So yeah, Darkrai is definitely going to have to be MVP now. Because Mega Rayquaza with no Skyfields, 150 just doesn't do it. It's 10 short. And my opponent doing 30 on everybody. It's going to add up. I mean, after a few turns, if things start to die, you just lose basically in a surprise. Like a bunch of guys die in one turn and then you're dead. It's a good thing I don't have the Shaman down at least. So we're doing 150. I guess I attach another Darkness Energy on Mega Rayquaza. At least we can still attack with this dude. And I still have the lead, but he's kind of in control, we should say. Don't have any supporter. We have a bunch of useless cards. Shaman I could have used if we had more space. At the same time, though, it's really not a Pokemon I want to play down. So he's going to use like Acerola, Acerola. This is how you pronounce it. I've learned from the North American Championships. Acerola, yeah, has a better ring to it. Sounds better than Acerola. But yeah, as a Cypriot, words come differently in my mind. Anyway, so after he played down the Acerola, I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. We have to power up the Darkrai, and hopefully I make it in time. Cause you know, in 3 turns I have to get energies. Otherwise, in 3 turns, he fucks me up. So let's use Emerald Break. At least I get rid of this guy. And oh, no, actually I don't. He healed him. Damn. But I mean, if I at least get a knockout and he struggles to get an energy, maybe I could have slowed him down. But right now he's in control. He's definitely in control. VS Seeker, what is he going to grab? Probably Acerola again. I was going to say maybe Ace Trainer. But it's important for him to not let me get knockouts. It's more important. It makes sense. So Acerola, another Trevenant safe. And another Trevenant takes its place. Fuck. Yeah, this really is a fucking agonizing deck to play against. Is a pain in the ass deck. I don't think anybody really enjoys playing against this deck. If you're not playing it yourself, it's a fucking hell of a annoying fucking deck. Maybe even more so than Seismitoad sometimes, maybe I feel like. But anyway, we top deck our Tapu Lele GX, and since Hoopa died, I have space to play it, so that's good. We're going to be able to grab N in this case, I guess. Maybe I should have grabbed not a Brigetta, a Juniper, but I'm going to limit my opponent's hand too. We have a bunch of shit that might be useful, I guess. Not really. But he does the Heartbreak thing. Yeah, I want to remove his hand and give it another hand. So hopefully he kind of gets unlucky with the damn uh, Acerolas and shit. Because if he can't heal and I kill the dudes, he might struggle with the energies. I don't think this deck runs a lot of energies, so to speak. So let's see. Emerald Break. Not going to get the job done, but hopefully I do something here. And I get the knockout next turn. And we are going to start powering up. We have already started powering up Darkrai. Will I make it though? If I get an attack with that dude, it should be pretty major. Get a one-hit knockout and remove the Espeon. So if basically I kill this Trevenant with Rayquaza, if I get Darkrai EX ready, he can basically finish the game, do the rest, give me 3 instant prizes. So hopefully my opponent doesn't play a Acerola on the Espeon here because I'm running out of time. My Pokemon are getting severely damaged, doing 30 every turn, and eventually once Mega Rayquaza dies, once Hoopa EX and Darkrai EX, they're almost dead as well. You know, he wins. He can instantly grab 6 prizes. So thankfully he didn't manage to do shit with the Trevenant, so we're going to get rid of it. And he doesn't have energies in play. He only has energy on the Espeon EX there. So hopefully it works out for me. I mean, if he uses the attack to to bring back my Mega Rayquazas back to the hand, I don't really care. I mean, Rayquaza is going to die, but the other one isn't going to die. So I can be good, and I can actually play items too now that he promoted the Espeon. So is he going to do it, or is he going to go with the lock? That's really important. And he uses N. This is pretty major, since I'm going to get only 4 cards. I had possibly everything I needed to win the game. So let's see, and we don't get the Darkness Energy, so fuck. What is he going to do? Is he going to go bring the lock back or keep Espeon? It's very, very interesting. Maybe it can't be in his favor to keep that guy active, actually. It could save him. At the same time, though, maybe he allows me to play some trainers and then do a bunch of shit. So it is important what he does. What he does basically is going to decide whether I win or not. That's it. So let's see here. Let's see. And he decides to promote the Trevenant here. We don't see an energy, but I see Juniper. Perfect. I'm going to be able to draw here. And he just promoted the Trevenant just to get the lock again, but can't attack me. This is great. This gives me a major chance to come back in the game because he almost had it. Just 2 attacks and I'm toast basically. So Rayquaza surviving, my other EX surviving is great. So Emerald Break, we're going to get the knockout on the Trevenant here. So now indeed, yes, Darkrai needs to just come back in the active position, and I just need to kill one of his Dark Weak Pokemon and Espeon, and I have game. So he promotes Espeon EX. Is he going to keep it? Is he going to retreat to somebody? I have a lot of things in hand that I can use. I've got the VS Seeker too, so we can even get Lysander perhaps. He is going to end me to 3 cards, and this is pretty bad. Let's see if we're going to get what we need. My motherfucker. And no energy. I really wanted a Darkness Energy right now. He brings out the Trevenant Break. So what this means is that if I get a Darkness Energy, I win basically. If I don't, he wins. Mega Rayquaza is dead. I have basically 1 Pokemon that's almost dead too. 2 Pokemon that are almost dead actually. And we use Shaman here. Great top deck. Draw 3 cards. And we get the Darkness Energy. Perfect. So what this means now is I retreat. Bring the Darkrai X. It was 10 short of dying. Thank God for this 180 HP. But this way, I'm going to be able to get a 1-hit knockout to the Trevenant since it's Darkness Weak. And we get rid of the Espeon EX too. And I win. Very, very, very close. Fucking Trevenant bitch ass deck. But a sweet win. Feels good to win against this deck. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. share this with your friends. Say Roll94, what's up?